Hari Om, Namaste. There is a question that whether we should ask Bhagwan anything at all or not. Because he knows everything, he is the giver, he is one who will decide. I should not be asking. I am not the one who should be reminding him or so this is some thinking in people in general, right? Okay, I was in my childhood I was taught to ask anything. My mother, one day she found me asking something to my grandmother. Then when we were alone, then she just put her hand on my head and said, "Oh, my daughter, don't ask anything to your grandmother or any others than me. Whenever you want anything, please ask me. Not even your father. You need not even go to your father and ask. You can tell me. You want to buy a dress, you want to, or whatever you want to have, just ask me." Okay, my mother used to give me many things without asking, like food, like clothes, like education. My father sponsored for it. My mother taught me. She taught me how to read. She's my first teacher. Mother is the first teacher, of course, for everyone. Okay, without asking, she gave me all those things. Now, when I grow up, my needs grow. Like some other needs are there, which I want to make some craft. I want to buy something. Then I have to say, her, "Ma, I want to make this. Can I buy these things which are needed for this?" Then she will give me money, and I go and buy those things, make my craft or whatever I need it. She will not know about those things. Okay, she will not know that I need these things right now. I have to ask. Okay, this is one point. With our parents, how we relate, the same way we can relate to God. This is the first point. Second point, when we have health issues, when we have some money issues, relation issues, okay, education issues, we are not able to read properly, we not learning is not happening. We want some job, good job. We want good companions in our life. We want good children. The needs are endless in life. Okay. Everything cannot be satisfied by saying that, oh, in my karma, only this much is written. Let me be happy. We cannot say that. When we don't have money, we cannot eat. Okay. When we don't have loving people around, we cannot survive. If somebody is hating us constantly, it makes our life very depressive. And so we want to come out of such situations. Okay. The needs are not stopping for our growth to happen. Oh, let this person grow to that stage when this need or this problematic situation will not bother him. Then I will come into his life. The problem never thinks like this. Problem happens. That's all. My simple question is, whom will you approach when you have a problem? In childhood, I approached my parents. Okay, after my needs grew up along with me, after my problems grew up along with me, then they were not very helpful for me. They regret it. They want me to be happy, but they cannot help me beyond a limit because they are human beings. Now, where to go? Whom to ask? Is it not only God that is left for us? He is the only option for us. Okay, so we can ask God. Of course, yes. Okay, this is the second point. The third point, some people say that it is not real bhakti to go to a temple, go to God and ask that, oh, give me a lot of money, oh, give me clothes, give me this, give me that, give me good house, great big house, give me this, give me, the power to control people, the promotions in my job, give me, for nothing, you just go and ask. No. There is a difference between want and need. Okay. Okay, I have a want. I want a better position in my life. I have every right to go to God and say, make me better. Now my job is fetching me lesser money than I need. I'm happy. My life is going on, but I want to get promoted. I want. So please give me a promotion if I deserve it. Make me deserving for that. Give me strength to improve myself and get a promotion in my job. There is nothing wrong in asking like that. There is a need, there is a want. For needs, we can always ask him without any hesitation. For wants also, we can ask him. But people say, oh, this is not bhakti. Bhakti is just wanting him and only him, nothing else. Agree. Yes, that is bhakti. But that is called para bhakti. That is called the last stage of bhakti. I'll ask you just one question. Can you be a PhD scholar without completing your KG? Without completing your 10th standard? Without completing your PG? No. Okay. So when education is not possible, okay, you have to first write the letters like in Devanagari, E. We have to write it. Unless we write that E, we cannot get our PhD degree. No, we must know that. So this PhD is the last stage of the education. And education is beyond everything. I'm not talking about the ultimate education that people, you will get everything out of schools. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the normal education system that we follow. So to be there, you have to complete so many grades in between, isn't it? So that they are talking of only wanting Bhagavan, nothing else, leaving everything aside. We are not in that stage. We are wearing clothes. We live in a human world. We want our stomach puts an alarm 3 times a day. We have to feed the body. Okay. So there is nothing wrong in going and asking. So I'll say there are 4 stages of bhakti according to Bhagavan in Bhagavad Gita. He said, if that were not true, if there were only one stage, why would Bhagavan say there are 4 stages? Okay. But the first one is artaha, somebody who is seeking something, okay, in life. Somebody has a need, the needful bhakta. He cries and cries. He's troubled. He's in a troubled situation. He's troubled. He wants help. He wants help. That is artaha. He runs to Bhagavan. Please help me. Please help me. Bring me out of this situation. Please give me some solace. Get me out of this. That is artha. He's also bhakta. He's artha bhakta. Okay, because he's running to God. My Gurudevas, why did he go to some other place for? If he doesn't have money, he can go for theft. Okay, he can steal somebody's money, he can borrow from somebody. Why is he going to God and asking, give me some money, improve my situation? That is Artha Bhakta, because he found God as a solution to that problem. Second is Artharthi. He has everything, he's not in trouble, but he's seeking something higher. In terms of the material world, material comforts and all, he's seeking something higher. So he is wanting a good job, good looks, whatever, good things, better things, whatever it defines him, he wants it. More success in the business, such kinds of things. He's a artharthi. So if he is a businessman, then he can become an adultering, okay? He can do that, okay, adulterations, and he can do some wrong things in business. He can compromise with values. He can rise business. He can bribe people. He can grow his business through other ways. Why is he going to God to ask, please make my business better? He found God as the place to improve his business. That is the second kind of person. Okay. Artharthi bhakta. Okay. Third one is jigyasu. Okay. All comforts done or not done, whatever stage he is in life, he doesn't give value to other things. He just says, who is God? How do I understand God? How do I bring him to my life? Where do I start these things? Who will tell me? He starts reading books. He starts going to people and ask, who is God? How does God look? What does he do? How will I get him into my life? How will I do friendship with him? How will I understand that great tattva? I'm so limited. That is a jignasu bhakta. He wants to know more. He's not seeking anything in return. Okay, I will know about you. You give me some 20,000, this one in my job. He's not saying that. He's saying, I want to know about you. I don't know. I don't know you. That is Jignasu Bhakta. Okay. And the fourth one and the last one that Bhagavan likes is the Jnani Bhakta, who knows who God is, who doesn't need anything in life. That is the Para Bhakti. That is the ultimate Bhakti. That's the fourth stage. Okay. Where Bhagavan says, this fellow I love the most. He did not say that I hate others. Meanwhile, he did not say I hate others. You have no right to come to ask me. Go, mind your own business. He doesn't say that. Because he also knows whom will he approach. Whom will a person approach when he needs something? It is only me. As a parent, I should take care of these people also. Okay. If imagine the parents have 4 sons, all like these 4 bhaktas. One always is like he has some health issues, then the mother cares for him. Doesn't the mother care? Says, okay, mother, give me this, give me that, give me medicine. So mother prepares the medicine, gives him. Okay, the second one, he always says like, I want this, I want that. He has no trouble, but still the mother also attends to that son. Okay, the next son says, do you want anything, ma, from me? Shall I help you? I want to really like support you. The mother says, okay, I'm happy with you also. Okay, the fourth one, without saying anything, he doesn't even ask what the mother needs. He just presses her feet when she is tired. Okay, he just presses her head when she wants some solace. He gives her new clothes. Okay, mother, I brought it for you. Please take it, accept and bless me. I only want, all I need is your blessings. I have everything in life. I just want your blessings. That's all. When the sons grow up, I'm talking about grown-up sons, okay? So mother is happy with the fourth son as well. But whom will be, she will be the most happy because she doesn't have to work in the case of the fourth son. All the 3 sons, she has to do some work, but the fourth son, she need not do any work. So she is happy. Oh, this fellow is the best, she will say. Okay. Bhagwan also says like that. That doesn't mean that these other 3 are not sons of the mother at all. Okay. She doesn't say that. That is why never hesitate to ask anything to Bhagwan, whatever you require, but don't like ask without doing hard work. Some people, the other part of this question is when people go to temples and go to Bhagavan to ask something, then others say that these people are lazy, these people are useless, these people are skillless. That's why they are going to God. Otherwise, I'm a self-made man. I just don't go to others to seek help. I don't ask God. I just uh, accumulate whatever I want. I can do it on my own. I don't need somebody's help. This is one way of putting ahankara or egoistic, very highly egoistic. I don't say that everybody should be bhakta, everybody should be submitting to God. I don't say that. But thinking that I have done everything by myself is wrong. It is by good karma in the past that everything was successful in such person's life. He has wanting to be somewhere and he reached that place. That is good karma that he accumulated. Okay, that's fine. But branding the persons who go to God to seek something as selfish, as useless, as what you call as less competent is wrong. You should not call them like that. What is happening is it happens in 2 conditions. When we go to God to seek something, when all our material worldly ways have failed. I am ill. I took medicine. It's not working. It's not in the hands of doctors. So I seek God for help. Okay. I am working very hard in my office, but somebody is coming in my way, always coming in my way. I'm not able to deal with that fellow because he's more powerful than me in his karma, in his bearing and everything. I cannot deal with that fellow. Then I seek God. I have failed in my position. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. And then the third phase of this is we are not compelling God. We are not putting burden on him. Don't think like that. If we seek something from God, we need not return to him. It's not a bargain kind of. And God also gives according to karma only. Sometimes he is silent. Sometimes he fulfills our wishes. When he fulfills our wishes, then we say, oh, God is great. When he doesn't fulfill, then we say, oh, God is nothing. Or because I prayed this God, it happened. Because I prayed this God, it didn't happen. Because of Vishnu, everything worked. Because of Shiva, nothing worked. What will Shiva give? He doesn't have anything with himself. Vishnu has so much money, he'll give a lot of money. Lakshmi is his wife. Thinking like this is very, very wrong. Shiva has Parvati, so then he has a lot of strength. He will just punch on the face of anybody and get money and give you. Just for fun, I'm saying. It's not that thinking. We should not think like that. Shiva is one form, Vishnu is another form. 2 forms in the 2 bodies. They themselves tell that. We are the best friends. We are only one soul in 2 different bodies. So they are just the expression of the divinity through any form that the bhakta will like. I like somebody very simple. I go to Shiva. Some people like the very, very like kingly, very royal and very rich, very like pleasing, very handsome, they go to Vishnu, okay? It depends upon our, like somebody wants the motherly care and all, they go to Devi. But whoever you go to, don't think that the other god is less, or asking him, because of asking him it happened, because of asking her it did not happen. So it's not that way of right way of thinking. So while asking to God, please keep these things in your mind. Okay. Be submissive. I mean, be submitting, not submissive, submitting. Okay. So people say that Bhakta is the weakest person in the world. Bhakta is very weak hearted. No. Bhakta has lot of power. Lot of power. He has the most powerful God in his heart. But he doesn't do wrong. He doesn't want to achieve things in the wrong way by uh, submissing others, like by suppressing others and doing wrong to others. He doesn't want it. That is why he waits. He just waits for God to do the leveling. When some wrong happens to him, he doesn't go and deal with himself. He just waits until the level, God levels it. He just waits. So he doesn't do wrong to others. Doesn't mean that he is weak. He's just waiting. Okay, he just accepts the will of God as the right direction to do things, right way of dealing with things and all. He accepts it as the rule of life. That's why he doesn't fall in the ways of others. He doesn't manipulate things according to his selfish needs and all. Okay. So one of the other point of life, we face such a situation where we have to ask God something. Don't feel shy about it. Don't feel any regret. Oh, I had to break my rule of asking God. If you can manage without it, please manage. If you learn to manage that, if God didn't, if one way of thinking like, okay, if I'm not getting something in life, um, then maybe God wants to me to manage without this, or deal with this situation because he feels that I'm powerful. I can overcome this. That's why he's not helping me. So in the two ways, like when you don't want to ask, you can tell that, but don't say that asking God is bad. No, it's not bad. Accepting karma is good, but we have always a way to overcome that karma. Okay, we started this video with by saying the word karma. So let me complete it with that. We have all right to set our karma right. We have all, it's our duty to set our karma right, and God is the only one who can help us to set our karma right. So ask him. If you cannot ask anything else, then say that please set my karma right. Don't ask for money, don't ask for other material comforts and all. Don't define yourself in the material world. At least say that if I have a discomfort, this is due to bad karma, and ask him. And praying him will remove lot of bad karma. Even if you will pray without anything wanting in return, it will remove your karma naturally. You can always wait for that. You can always be patient. That's also a good value. Asking is also a good value. Okay. Nothing wrong in that. Okay. With this note, I will say Namaste, Hari Om, Shubhamastu.